Hello, welcome to another session of Senior Voice. Today we want to introduce you to the senior calendar and all the activities that are going on here for our seniors. And we consider seniors anyone who has retired over the age of 60, who wants to come and have a wonderful day of experience, making friends, and having lunch and being active. And today we have Rebecca Joyce, who is the coordinator of the Senior Center, and she has brought in a number of new programs, and we wanted to discuss those with her today. So hello, Rebecca.
Hi, Bernie. Yeah. How are you today?
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to talk about everything.
Well, we've got an awful lot of stuff to cover here.
Yes.
Maybe we could just begin with some of our usual things, and then we'll cover the new things that's going on.
Okay, sounds good.
I think we had something to do with a health program given by Kimberly, the folks from Kimberly.
That's correct. Yes, Kimberly Hall. March is actually the third part of their series that they've been holding. We did have sessions scheduled in January, February, and now in March.
Great.
As their series. They've been talking about various health issues that may be of concern to some folks, trying to educate our seniors here, such as how to use medications and different types of medications, what is CHF, congestive heart failure, COPD. This month they'll be talking about how to prepare for an emergency. So there's a lot of good tips that they'll be giving out, and a lot of good information that we can take from this series.
On heart health coming up for this one.
Correct, yes, yeah.
And you know, when you get a little older, you start looking and taking more medication. So that will be a wonderful program
for us sure. That's on Friday, March 6th.
And speaking of getting older, a lot of us are finding that we can't chase a tennis ball quite so much. And one program that we have, and I like, is and I brought all the equipment that you need, is a paddle, just sort of like a ping pong paddle, but a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier.
Yes.
And a wiffle ball. Now this is called pickleball. The game started out in Seattle, and the pickleball is a wiffle ball. That's a plastic one with holes in it. And they have a special one for outside with small holes, and there's one for inside. It looks like a regular size a wiffle ball, holes in it. So when you hit it, the ball will go about the same as when you're playing tennis, but it doesn't go as far.
Right.
And the seniors don't have to chase it so far.
Right. And then
it doesn't go up over the fence, or it just makes it, I'm not going to say it makes it easier, because you still have to move.
For sure.
But you don't have to run after it, and it's an easy game to learn.
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
It is, you'll check the times that they're having it, and all of you would want to encourage you to come down and give it a try. And the equipment, we have the equipment here, and the equipment is very easy to maneuver. So
we have 4 paddles and a lot of balls that can be used here. So the equipment is available. And I just want to mention the court size is a little bit smaller than your regular tennis court size. So it's an abbreviated version that we've had going on here. We started it outdoor, and now we're playing inside the gym here at LP Wilson, and everybody's having a great time with it. It's a lot of fun.
And it's one of the new things that we have, so we wanted to emphasize that right away.
Yes, thank you, Bernie.
And of course, coming up in March, we have to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and big celebration here on St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
So we do everything but do we serve O'Doul's beer? That's
we
the one
had
without
thought
the
about
alcohol.
it.
No.
We are serving green beverages, whether it will be O'Doul's or
That-
not.
That's a good substitute. Yes.
We'll definitely be celebrating the holiday on March 17th in the Senior Center. We're going to have St. Patrick's Day trivia, Irish trivia prizes, some goodies for everyone to share. Just a good time to come
And
together.
now that's one they
socialize.
have to sign up for.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do ask just so
So
we have an idea.
Be sure. And what is the deadline for signing up?
I'm not sure. I believe we try to have everyone sign up by the week before, but you could sign up in the office or call. It's a free event.
Great,
So
great. Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, the phone number for that is the same as any activity we have at the Senior Center. It's 860-285-1992.
Yes.
And I call it quite often, so I have it memorized.
Yes. Yeah. It's a good number to have memorized.
And the other thing I would like to just show you, the reason we have these papers with us is so that, well, number one, we don't miss anything, but number two, we want to see all the things that we have here. And I just quickly counted the activities that you can get involved in. We have 19 clubs here. 19.
That's a lot.
And that is a lot.
Yes.
But you should find and in the center of our newsletter, this is our newsletter. In the center of our newsletter, nicely put out in calendar form, are all the activities that you can become involved in. And then in the course of reading the newsletter, those things that are new are described greatly. The other, you would likely get an idea of what they are. We touched on the pickleball.
Yes. Yep.
Now, what about the exercising?
Yes.
It's very important for seniors to get up and move.
Absolutely. Along with the pickleball, we also have a wonderful fitness center,
Okay.
which we allow 3-month, 6-month, and 1-year memberships for.
I've noticed you've expanded it with a few pieces of equipment.
That's correct. Yes. Yeah. We have a wonderful instructor, Dee. She will show you how to use each and every piece of equipment, from the ellipticals to the treadmills to the stationary bikes and everything in between. It's a great place to work out. We also have fitness classes. We have yoga, Tai Chi, Zumba, and right down to line dancing as well, which is a lot of fun for exercise.
And I like the exercise room because I can go at my pace.
Yes. Yes.
And I can go as hard as I want, or that day that I'm really not feeling so up to it.
Yes.
I can go a little slower.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
And,
so the exercise programs, there's a lot of different things.
And that's available from like 7:30 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes, yeah, even later. I would have to double check the schedule. I do have that in the office.
Yeah.
So anybody that's interested, we do have paperwork that you can take home, and you can think about whether it fits into your schedule. But it opens as early as 7:30 in the morning, and we have various hours on the weekend as well.
And to stretch your mind a little bit, I noticed that they have, and I'm reading off the weekly calendar, there's genealogy.
Yes.
Now I got to pronounce that right. Genealogy, not genealogy.
Genealogy, yes.
Yeah, genealogy club. Now what is that for?
That is tracing your ancestry. We have a wonderful instructor who will teach you how to look back through the history of your family lines, and I think that's really a lot of fun and interesting. So if you're interested in that, give us a call and we'll give you a little more information about that.
Well, that sounds very interesting.
Yes.
And I don't think there's a charge for that
No,
either.
that's a free program.
That's a free program as well.
A lot of our programs are free. We try to offer as much as possible for free.
And a couple of things here. What is mahjong? Mahjong.
Mahjong is a tile game. It's similar to domino tiles, but it's a different game, which I've never played before. It looks very interesting, though. Very interesting.
Yeah.
I have played dominoes, which I really enjoy, but a tile game. So if you're interested in that, stop on down, and the ladies are very welcoming and very friendly. So I'm sure they'd love to speak to folks more about that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, something before I forget it, and this is unscripted, by the way. This we wanted to keep it spontaneous.
Yes, of course.
This is the calendar of our lunch program that we have here at the Senior Center. Now, I think we should call it our cabaret because, and want to emphasize that it's not just the food, although it's a very balanced meal. It's constructed by dietitians, and it's taking into account your salt intake and your vitamin intake and all that. But the big part of this is you're not sitting at home eating alone. You can come here. If you just want to come and take your meal and go and sit at a table, you're there by yourself, but you're surrounded by people. And also, you're going to make a few friends, and the first thing you know, you're going to be sitting at a table surrounded by others and enjoying your meal again. So I try to come down here 3 or 4 times a week and just have coffee sometimes. I'd like to emphasize that because I think it's so important that our seniors come down and have the camaraderie of eating with other people.
Absolutely, and we offer the hot lunch 5 days a week. And the only thing you need to do is just give a call to the kitchen the day before and let them know you'd like to come in the next day for lunch and come on in. We have a nice time at the Senior Center, and I hope that we see a lot of new faces.
Yes, and we've added quite a few faces to it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's
we
nice to see.
may have to expand that cafeteria.
Yeah, that would be
the
nice.
Cafe, the cabaret, I should say. And this gives you all the meals, listing of all the meals, and you people I know select some. And they're all very good, but every 6 weeks or so, they have my favorite.
Liver and onions. We all know Bernie's favorite is liver and onions.
And some people turn up their noses when they see that, but I can't get my wife to come and have that one, but she follows me in most every other thing.
Yes,
Am I forgetting something now? Because
just a couple of things I would like to quickly maybe talk about is our art party, which is very popular. We have a wonderful instructor, Deb Bummel. She was the director of the Caring Connection for many, many years. She is instructing our art party, which happens in the Senior Lounge the first 2 Wednesdays of the month from 9:30 until 11:30. There is no experience required.
Is that the group that were painting on canvas?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I did see some of their work.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Great time.
Some people who have never done that came out and they had really something interesting.
Yes, we've had quite a range of ages of people signing up for the program. There's from painting to this month in March, her program is creating an Easter egg tree craft, which is really a lot of fun. You decorate your own vase and then you create the egg tree, and it's really a lot of fun. It's, like I say, no experience necessary, and all of the materials are provided to you, so you don't have to worry about bringing anything along. You just bring yourself and your creativity and your, if you're looking to have a good time, come on down and join us for that.
This may blossom into maybe an arts and crafts class. That would be great.
Yeah, it's really a lot of fun. So that's our art party. And then also, we do have the men's boomer golf, which starts up in the spring, but this year as well, I had a woman who came to me and wanted to let us know that women's leagues will be starting up as well at Copper Hill Golf Club.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested in that, the information is in our March newsletter as well.
And you don't have to be a golfer. You can come and there'll be
Right.
somebody there to instruct you. And
Yes, just go and have a good time.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
I think it's also, yes, for beginners as well.
Now on the same page, I see the Windsor Trail Riders. That's bicycle enthusiasts who come out
Yes.
and do this. And they'll be starting with a meeting in April.
Yes, in
So
the, right
watch
in
for
the
that
senior
notice.
center.
And they go to, on the trails, from here to Massachusetts and down to New Haven, and they're going all over the month.
And
I
I
don't
think-
know how much time they're going to give us for this program today, but
Yeah.
you can come and this is the newsletter, and it's usually about 6 pages, and it lists all our activities. And very important in there also are the people that you would talk to for bus rides, and we haven't touched on that.
Yes, there's so many things.
Maybe leave
So
some of
many-
these things for another day.
Yes, there's so many things happening.
And it gives you the times for everything, and the people to contact for the lunches and the activities, and you can always call the senior center. There's somebody at the desk at all times. It's 860-285-1992, and that will contact you with our staff. And we also have a Golden Fellowship group that does a lot of entertaining and bus rides, and an AARP group who mostly gets speakers to come in about topics of interest. Now, I think I've covered everything that I want to. Are you? You mentioned that shining stars. What was
Oh,
that?
yes,
When we
yes.
were coming through the door.
Yeah, I just wanted to have everybody mark their calendars
Yeah.
for our Windsor Shining Stars Senior Talent Show, which is scheduled for Wednesday, May 27th, the afternoon of May 27th.
Okay.
So if you have a particular talent that you're interested in sharing, there'll be prizes and a fun afternoon of sharing Windsor's seniors' talents.
And that can be singing or
It
dancing,
could be singing,
or painting
dancing,
and
comedy. It could be
cartooning
whistling.
or anything.
Any talent that you may have.
that sounds
we
like
will.
a freewheeling party.
Yeah, we'll have a lot more information to come on that in the April newsletter. But we wanted to at least get the word out there for folks to save the date. Yeah.
And also, those of you who are still, like me, trying to operate my computer, and when you go from a desktop to a laptop, you're learning a whole different set of skills.
Yes.
So we do have that program here. It's also free, and you could either polish up your skills or learn how to turn the thing on.
Yes.
So do come and talk to Paul Bogle, and he will let you know just what you can do with that.
Yes. Yep.
So
that
I
sounds
think
great.
if you come down to the senior center, you can pick up a newsletter. You can go online, and you said you were going to tell me how to do that?
Yep, you would go to www.townofwindsorct.com,
Yeah.
and you would access the senior services section, and that's where you can locate our newsletter.
And that newsletter, by the way, is in color. Mine is in black and white because
Yes,
it's run up.
the draft.
And also, so I don't think we've missed anything here.
No, I mean, we have so many things from our freestyle dancing program, which is, fairly something that we're trying out, something fairly new. So you can come with a partner or come solo and enjoy our dance floor right there in the senior center and our music system. So that's something that we have happening at the senior center as well. As far as trips and evening and weekend trips and casino trips, and there's so many things happening. So I think the best thing to do is just grab a hold of our newsletter and go through it page by page and circle what interests you and call us to sign up for sure.
That's great. Now, this newsletter, you can find it here at the Senior Center, or most of the businesses around town have these on a shelf somewhere in the entrance. I don't want to mention any in case I miss out.
Yeah,
but the
also
grocery stores, and all the other places, definitely the library,
town buildings,
and
yes.
the town hall will have copies of these for you. Okay.
Yes.
Rebecca, thank you very much for
Thank you,
coming and visiting
Bernie.
Senior Voice.
Thank you.
I hope we can do this maybe monthly.
For sure. It
And
sounds good to me.
we'll get a chance to introduce all these things that we're doing.
That sounds great.
You're always welcome down at the Senior Center, 599 Maniatic Avenue in Windsor. Do come, see the staff, and enjoy all the things that we have for seniors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bernie.